Hi, my amazing artists. In this video, we're going to learn how to draw our donuts inspired by the artist Wayne Thiebaud. So today we're just going to be mainly drawing our donuts here on our page. So we're going to first start off, and you're going to get a circle tracer that's on this size. Yours may not be pink, and I think they're yellow. And then you're going to get a green stencil like this. But to begin with, we're going to start with our larger stencil. And I want you to find one corner to put that circle in. So you're going to place it down with your helping hand, hold it still, and go all the way around. And then you're going to have one donut to start off with. Then you're going to take this same donut and you're going to go diagonal across from it and have some of it hang off the edge. So like here, you're going to trace that part here and then go around. Putting it on a diagonal is going to create that visual balance. In art, we have something that's called visual balance. We want things to create equal weight. So these aren't physically equal weight, but they look like the same size, so they visually have equal weight. And then you can pick either corner to put your other bigger circle in. Okay, now our next step is we're going to create overlapping. So overlapping is going to create some visual interest. It's going to also make it look like some donuts are in front of our bigger donut. So my first one is I'm going to take my smaller circle here and I'm going to trace it right around. But notice I put this circle so it's on top of, and part of it is in going inside of my larger circle. So now that I have that circle drawn, this donut I want to appear to be on top. So I'm going to erase this line in the inside. So now this circle looks like it's in front of this circle here. So now you can pick another space to put another donut that is either to be on top, and it can be either the full donut or it can be partial. I think having it go off the edge also creates more visual interest, so I would try to have at least one donut going off of each edge. So you can pick a spot. I'm going to pick this spot over here to create overlap over here. Okay, so now that you've got a good chunk of donuts on here, you're going to now fill in a couple of your other bigger spaces. You can either choose to use some of the smaller donuts, or again, you can use some of the bigger and larger donuts to create some more overlap and have them hanging off of the page. It's up to you of how many more you want to put on, but I would put at least one more in your bigger empty corner. Okay, you can see I added two here. This one I'm going to make it look like it's underneath this larger donut, so instead of erasing this line that's inside the smaller circle, I'm going to erase this line here so that this donut appears to be under. Now I'm going to draw the circles for the inside of the donuts. You're just going to come inside and draw a small circle in the middle of each donut or circle to create that middle part of your donut. Now if you have a donut like this one where most of the middle is being covered up, you may only see part of that circle, so because either it's going off the edge of the paper or the other donut is covering it. Our next step is going to be doing the icing. Your icing is going to go around the donut's edge. You want it to be kind of like a circle with a little bit of imperfection, so it's got some bumps and grooves in it, so that way it looks more realistic and natural. You do not want to make a wavy line that's like this going around in a circle. This is going to look more like a paint blob, not a icing on your donut. So you're just going to go around and just pretend like you're drawing a circle that has just some little bit of waves in it, up and down. And you're going to repeat this for the next donuts on your page. So if you have a donut that's either under or going off the page, you're only going to see half of that icing. It's just going to come off and go around and stop when it either gets to the donut or stop when it gets to the edge of the paper. So our last and final step is we're going to be adding our sprinkles. Our sprinkles are going to be like these rectangles and triangles that are going to be our different shapes, because these are going to be artistic donuts, so they're going to be a little bit different. So you're going to take and you're going to just draw tiny triangles and squares and rectangles. And you're not going to have these be super big, because again, they're sprinkles, and they're going to just be at random around the icing. You don't want to make like a row of them, because sprinkles wouldn't naturally fall out of a container that way. And you can make some also circular too. So you wouldn't want to go like this around your donut. You don't want to make it like a circle like that. They wouldn't fall like that naturally. Now that you've got all your donuts drawn, with the sprinkles and the icing, you're going to take a black Sharpie marker and you're going to trace over those pencil lines. You just want to try to go nice and slow, try to go nice and right on top of that pencil the best you can. If you miss a line by a little bit, don't try to go back and get it. You can erase your pencil once you're done tracing. You can also rotate your paper if it makes it easier for you to get to certain areas of your donuts. And when you get done tracing, so let's just pretend like I've traced everything, you can take a pink eraser and erase over the whole drawing to get rid of all of your pencil lines. Have fun. Enjoy.